We are following an NBC26 storm alert. Still looking at a severe thunderstorm warning here for southern Oconto County and also Brown County until 6:15, so about another 4 minutes or so. But the threat for severe weather is really starting to wind down very quickly now. In fact, the severe thunderstorm warning for Manitowoc County was just canceled about 20 minutes early. Severe thunderstorms can produce destructive winds, damaging hail, deadly lightning, flooding rain, and tornadoes. The main threat from today's thunderstorms have been destructive winds. Here's a look at Storm Shield radar showing that squall line moving from west to east across the viewing area during the late afternoon and early evening. Most of the damage with this line of thunderstorms was from about the Fox Valley west as the thunderstorms encountered a lake breeze and some more stable air coming in off of Lake Michigan. They did start to weaken, and that trend continues right now, and you can clearly see that here on Storm Shield radar. We had a solid line of thunderstorms coming into Green Bay, but now north and east of Green Bay, the storms are really starting to break apart here from southern Oconto County into northern Kewaunee County. The line then extends south into northeastern Manitowoc County, but once again, this line of storms is weakening rapidly. This is what the thunderstorms look like as they moved right past NBC26. Just a little while ago, we had a really impressive shelf cloud. That really didn't do it justice, but a picture I took will do it justice, and I'm going to show that tonight at 10 o'clock. You'll want to tune in for that. Take a look at all the storm reports here across the viewing area. We had winds gusting to around 45 miles per hour in Green Bay. We had wind damage in Nichols, Kimberly, also in Appleton. Most of the wind damage in the form of a tree down here or there, not widespread tree damage, but sporadic tree damage. And you can see that occurred also in Fond du Lac, where we had a gust of 62 miles per hour in Omro, back towards Watoma and Wapaka, and then south into Green Lake County. Still looking at a severe thunderstorm watch, but this will be canceled shortly. Severe thunderstorms, as I mentioned, can produce damaging winds, large hail, and deadly lightning. It looks like the threat for winds and hail have diminished. The threat is not, completely gone. It's still there for some gusty winds, but overall, the main threat for the next hour or so will be lightning and heavy rain. Move to an interior room on the lowest level of your house. Right now in Green Bay, it is raining. The temperature has dropped to 68 degrees. It's muggy. Dew points are up in the mid-60s. In Appleton, we're still looking at some rain. It is 66 degrees with westerly winds at around 10 to 15 miles per hour. We can see this large complex of thunderstorms sliding east-southeast throughout the afternoon and early evening. It actually developed across the northern plains last night and then steadily made its way towards Wisconsin. It is weakening and moving towards lower Michigan. We've got a warm front that is located just to our south. South of that warm front, it was hot and humid today. Temperatures in the 90s. North of it, 80s, 87 in Green Bay today. That's the warmest temperature of the month and the warmest temperature in about a month. Tomorrow, temperatures once again getting into the lower 80s, but we're not done with thunderstorms just yet. In fact, as you take a look at SkyCast here starting at 9:30, you can see this initial line of thunderstorms continues to work off to the north and east, but more thunderstorms are likely later on tonight into tomorrow morning. And any thunderstorms that do develop could potentially produce strong to severe weather. Probably the main threats would be gusty winds, but also torrential downpours. If we get some thunderstorms that start training, then we could be looking at the potential for some flooding as well. I'll have an update at 10 o'clock as we get a little bit closer to that event, and I'll show you where the thunderstorms are developing by that time. Tomorrow morning, clouds mixing with some sunshine with that front still close, the warm front. Additional showers and thunderstorms are possible during the afternoon and early evening. There's a marginal threat for severe weather, and we still have a threat for some more thunderstorms on Saturday. So tonight, thunderstorms ending, then redeveloping. Overnight lows will be in the mid-60s, so temperatures holding steady. Tomorrow, sun and clouds, still a chance for a thunderstorm, especially early and across the south. High temperatures will be in the low to mid-80s. The weather is going to stay active as we head through the weekend. A slight chance for a thunderstorm on Saturday, a better chance on Sunday and Monday. Look at those high temperatures, upper 80s, some lower 90s are likely. Dew points will be in the 60s and lower 70s, so it's going to be humid, and then lower to mid-80s as we move through next week. We're going to see very active weather continue. Lots of sunshine, warm and humid conditions, but every once in a while, much like we saw today, we'll have a chance for some thunderstorms or a thunderstorm complex, and anytime that happens, we could see some severe weather or some very heavy rain as well.
Right, and a 1-2 punch for us, punch 2 coming later tonight.
Tonight, probably after midnight for most of us.
That's the one I'm more worried about because we're most likely asleep.
Right.
Yeah.
We'll hope for the best. west.
You need a
Canada.
way to have alerts, probably your phone or a weather radio. Good idea.
And you will tune into you on Facebook.
Yes.
All right, thanks, Cameron.